Well, well, well. Synths.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Here they are. Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Whoa, Jesus, what? Blow my eyeballs out. I don't think the Institute would be very happy that their leader is just walking around outside, even in the contaminated air.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
Oh, shit.
Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Wow.
It wasn't always like this.
Okay, Dog Meat is getting away.
I
He's
can only
really
imagine.
blocking doors.
Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault.
So how did I
I'll
unfreeze?
admit, when I had you released from Vault 111,
Wow.
I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The Railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
I've seen enough. It's time to go back in. Well, well, well. If it isn't the perk chart. Armor 4 is what I needed, correct? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the memo. Was I supposed to wear a suit?
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever.
Oh, yeah.
It will
fusion.
ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader.
Yes.
I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Just getting the old death suit. We're gonna kill that SRB motherfucker. Where's he gone? Father. I mean,
Hello,
son.
Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh my God. I am the Supreme Leader. Let's go, baby. Come to me. Come to me.
Busy day for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
I was going to clear that earlier and I didn't do it.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's
So
old.
yeah, you get
Look,
new
I'll take care
companions
of it.
all the way through
You just
this
make sure I
storyline.
come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Yes, ma'am. Can I rob some more fusion cores?
You know, I love my work.
You were right. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Okay, I'll go through them.
Right here.
Oh shit. Okay. That was not the start I wanted. Oh no! Oh. Fell off the edge. You up? Oh, I'm still at 50% life. Have we got quantum? I ate all my nukas. Am I hungry? No. I shot a guy off the head.
Ad Victorium!
Shut up.
Where'd they go? Target reacquired. Can't feel my...
You're dead. Okay, let's collect up all these idiots. Proceed to the reactor level. Nice, it was in the first email. Roger that. Reactor level, here we come. Come on, girl, get in. I assume you'll join me in a minute.
Going down.
You in there with me? Yeah, good. Hey, Dog Meat, how did you get in? This is my dog, whose name is Dog Meat.
It's an ambush!
Where?
Wait. What was that? Over here!
Ow, he's on fire.
No mercy. Not like this. No. Not gonna. Back up. Damn it. Taking damage. Blow the. Conduit! Now!
It's clever. I'll give them that.
Can't feel my...
Feel you up? Damn. Okay. T60 everywhere.
Got it.
Got it. Let's go to the chem station. Are we supposed to drop down here? I'm assuming that's a shortcut of some... To some degree. I'm going to take it.
Long live the brother.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Won't be able to hack this.
Ah, attendance terminal. If I was an attendant, where would I hide my password? Another hazmat suit, nice. Anyone dead in here? No. Okay. I'm a bit worried that this is some kind of ambush, you know. Just give me quite a lot of stuff. Well, over to you, lady.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
Oh, we know. That's all we're going to get.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait.
Okay, I'm going to go and get it. I've got my hazmat suit on.
Decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
We'll look at rads. Off the
Thing we're
freaking
looking
scale.
for, the agitator. It should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Oh my god, how much my rads go through. Right, I've got rad stuff. Nice.
Must be outside.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
So whilst I'm holding this, oh, my life's at 50? Jesus. Okay, so I need to drink water because I'm parched. Get some sweet, sweet food in me, please.
Please wait.
Okay, good. I'm out of the red zone.
Decontamination complete.
Sure, I've got it on me though. Oh, sounds like Protectrons. Where's Ellie?
Frickin' Sentry.
Oh, there she is.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Really slow. You guys are pretty kid. Plan now? You got a plan? Oh yeah, what if we went in here first? Cool, we could definitely start that. Okay. Right, roger that. Probably could have shut it down beforehand. Didn't. Right, what's the plan, Gil?
Engaging hostile life form.
Can we get out? Damn it, Ellie, what are you doing?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Shoot this guy, what about? Ellie, you gotta learn that if you run in front of me like that,
Something's out there.
I'll mess you up. Excuse me. Stop shooting me.
I'm hit!
detected.
Good job, guys.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all
Dr. Fillmore.
times.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever.
It's pretty exciting.
Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
You wanna let me in this secret area back here? No? Okay.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
No worries. I'll let you off. Some relay grenades. Just not pinned. Speak to Father.
Got some medical supplies over at Requisition.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, they're a-holes.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. While you were working with Dr. Fillmore, a small team was dispatched elsewhere in the Commonwealth. Dr. Thompson was tasked with inviting someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute.
Do you often extend invitations to join?
No, certainly not. Ordinarily, it would never be considered. But this case presented very special circumstances. There was no indication that this would be a problem. But the arrival of the team was an unwelcome surprise to Mr. Wallace. Somewhere along the way, he must have realized we'd been monitoring him from a distance. He called in mercenaries to defend him. I'm sure they're nothing we can't handle. Ensure the safety of the team and Mr. Wallace, and see that they all arrive back here safely. I'll be waiting.
Reach the house. What the hell?
Woohoo!